Hey everybody, the Raziel here, and welcome back to more of Legacy of Kain Defiance. Okay, so this might look familiar, because I did try to do this yesterday, I believe. Basically, what it came down to, it was a bad backup. Because, as weird as this might sound, I don't use physical discs. I own them before anybody gets their panties in a twist. But the reason I don't use them is because the more I use an actual physical disc, the more that disc is going to get worn down, and eventually it won't read. So instead what I do is just take the physical discs and make copies, and the copy I was using for Defiance was a bad one. I think I writ it at too high a speed. I think I writ it at like ×8 or ×16, which does not play too great with the PS2 laser, and that is why there was some serious issues with certain parts of the session that I had to delete or abandon. For starters, there was a cutscene with Kain that didn't have any dialogue. It was just Kain stood there like an idiot. Certain things didn't load in. It was just bad. And I now know why. And sadly, I know that that's going to happen with quite a few games because for some reason I burned so many games at a very high speed when I was making my backups, and I'm now realizing that I should always burn at 4 times speed, because that seems to play a lot better with the laser. It also explains why the loading times was terrible. Like, I died as Kain and it took like 2 minutes to load back in. Like, I had already ended the session because I thought the game froze or locked up. But it turns out it was just taking a very long time to load.
These gargoyles quickened as I drew near, triggering the door to close. I would need to find some means of approaching the door without being observed.
I wonder how we could do that, eh? But, you know, you live and learn. Thankfully, discs aren't exactly expensive, so it's not too bad. I could probably get 100 for like 20 quid, so it's really not a massive financial loss. Just sucks that I made so many backups with a bad speed. Although I haven't run into that many issues, it's literally just been Crystal Dynamic games. So, basically, Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance both had the same issues, where cutscenes would just either have no dialogue or they would lock up. Dumb, man. So dumb. Oh well. What? Oh, come on. But I'm probably being super, like, too cautious when it comes to not playing the physical discs, because it results in making bad copies occasionally. But I think my logic is sound. Like, the more I actually use the physical disc, the more damaged it will get, because the PS2 laser isn't exactly kind to the media you put in it, whereas my PC is perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't damage the discs. At least not as much as a PS2 would.
Says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost.
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
They look so weird.
My God, what is that?
Neither
A
demon...
vampire or a demon?
Neither demon nor vampire. Ew, God, that guy's face.
Get him!
Get him! I don't know why they all have that
No
weird
mercy.
facial tattoo. Oh, dear, okay. I didn't even get a chance. What the fuck? Bullshit. Oh, they're dead. Health drains constantly while in the material realm. Yeah, we know. I like how Raziel feeds. It just slams them down and then takes out their soul. It's really cool. Very nice. Yeah, I won't have any moves at the moment. I should be able to blast through this level, honestly, given the fact that I know what to do. But at least a lot more clearly than I did previously. No, oh, there we go. It was even when there was a cutscene with...
These were
Moebius
Moebius hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable. But this meant I'd been captive in the underworld for centuries. I had lost 500 years. Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars.
Ariel.
Ariel.
No.
The spectre of the murdered Balance Guardian.
Ariel.
Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery.
No, that's easy enough. I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying something, but it can't have been important. Oh, yeah, that was it. It was essentially when I moved into... Like, when I finished this level and moved on to Kain's, there was just a really long cutscene, like, loading into the level. Not even a cutscene, like, yeah, I guess it was just loading.
Hinted at some ancient vampire origin.
It was just very long.
It bore the sign of the Reaver, and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
At this current moment, 'tis indeed. Although I do find it rather weird that I don't have the Reaver. Like, I don't have the different Reavers. I have the Reaver, and that is it. I lost both of the others. Not both, all of the others. I lost the Wind, the Fire, the Dark, and the Light Reaver, and I don't know why. Is it because we were captive for so long? Just doesn't make sense. But whatever. But one other thing I was doing yesterday while I was waiting for... Well, it was actually, I just decided to dick around with the PS2 stuff. Is I actually came across a... I keep forgetting there's so many cutscenes. I'll talk more about the techno mumbo-jumbo.
What is this? How do you know me?
Raziel, what are you? Why should they know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original.
No, it wasn't.
Where had these beings come from?
Oh god, these things have a right speech thing. They like to call me a little demon. It sounds really odd. Actually, could I just do this? I most certainly could. But no, I decided to dick around with the PS2 and came across a piece of homebrew called GSM, which I believe stands for... Is it graphical synthesizer mode or something like that? And essentially it allows you to output different resolutions with the PS2. It's pretty cool, although I will admit I've had very, very little luck. But also I've only tried with Defiance, so, you know, I know that its compatibility with games is really low, sadly. But you can even output to 1080i, which is incredible for the PS2, because I don't think any games officially allow that. But it's really cool. But yeah, spent a lot of time messing around with that. God, get out of here. I should get Raziel's first move in here. Should do. But you learned. Oh god, that one ain't dead. Whee! Now it is. Perfect. No, I haven't got the first move just yet. It'll happen eventually. Oh. Whoop whoop. One thing I found really cool about the Reavers, though, is you no longer need to have the elemental fonts. You just always have the different Reavers. So, for example, when I get the first Reaver, it's just a matter of pressing a button, and it will switch between them. There it is. Received Perforate Carcass, which is, I believe, forward and square. There it is. It's just very fast. It's badass. One thing I quite like, in terms of the difference between Kain and Raziel, Raziel seems to focus a lot more on speed, in terms of his, like, specials and everything. He has to get the door in the first crypt.
Perforate Carcass.
There it is. This technique allows me to deftly roll in past my foe's defenses and deliver a series of blindingly quick lunges before they have a chance to react. Hell yes. I should be able to get the other one too. I didn't actually realise there's only 5 specials. I can dive. Oh, I need to. I believe I do? Yeah, I do, because I need to get the shield. I suppose the good thing that I've recently played this is I remember what I need to do. Just sucks that I had some problems when I did. I really... The worst part about it happening is the fact I'm just like, oh god, I made so many backups, using the exact same setting I used for like Legacy of Kain, Defiance, and Soul Reaver 2, that I'm just like, oh god. How badly is that going to come back and bite me in the arse? Like, it doesn't occur in a lot of games. Like Haunting Ground, that was one that was written at the same speed, but that had no issues. It's just got to play it by ear. There'll be some games that I'll play, I'll end up running into errors and I'll probably have to make another backup. It's whatever. Just one of those things. Means I have to waste a bit of time if I do run into errors. Wait a minute. Alright. So we got the shield. Oh yeah, before. How could I forget this?
Ornamental shield.
Very nice, Raziel. I just want both Raziel and Kain to just narrate my life and narrate all the things I pick up. Although I'm not entirely sure whose voice I prefer. I think Kain's. Raziel's is badass too, but Kain's is just so much better. In my opinion. I think it's because the VA for Kain seems to enunciate a lot of things a lot more than Raziel does. Wait. Oh, okay. Ho ho! Aw, you bitch! There it is. This is our world, little demon. It's just the way they say it. Oh, there's a spirit. Do they have wings? I believe they have wings. But I'm gonna get used to hearing that. That this is our world, little demon. They say it a lot. Poof! See, there it is again. Did you die? You did. Good shit. Oh, whoa! I believe... Whoa. I really don't like the fixed camera. That was one thing I learned in the cancelled session, abandoned session, I don't even know what to call them, is that I don't think I like the I don't think I like the fixed camera. It's not horrible, but god, it results in a lot of issues. There we go. I also found out that you don't need to be at full health to be able to use the Material Realm portals, which honestly I like. Like, I like that inclusion a lot. I just constantly having to get to full health was a bitch. Granted, there's like spirits literally everywhere. Even still. Alright. It's also just weird how much the Material Realm portal changed. Like, it used to just be a blue circle with like light blue wisps. But now it's changed to be a like purple portal with a skull on top of it. I suppose the purple makes it stand out more than a light blue, given the fact that the Spectral Realm seems to just be a lot of blue. So maybe that's why. One thing I do know is that when you power up the Reaver, it becomes incredibly bright.
Marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
Oh, I understand that now. Yeah, above the lock it's got the Dark Reaver symbol. I never noticed previously. I also really like this. Hooray! Ow, you bitch. I can't lift them up. Oh! I really want to push them onto the thing. Oh well. I'll just beat their ass, I don't care. Kaboom! I knocked the other one over. Nice. Wow, you really can just combo for days. I love it. I'm also quite liking this controller, to be honest. It's on the cheap side in terms of how much it actually costs, by comparison to just buying a second-hand one. Like a second-hand official controller. It was like half the price, or a third of the price. I can't see, come on. but it feels perfectly fine. The buttons are a bit more like, stiff. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Maybe stiff's the wrong word. But the buttons have a lot more oomph to them in terms of like noise. Like, can you just die? Yay! Good stuff. You ain't gonna be doing that to me. How if I could just TK them away? Oh, there we go. But compared to the controller I was using for Soul Reaver 2, this one feels 100 times better. That's not supposed to be like that, is it? Is there one of them left? Ah, that's why. I didn't realise. That's where I'm supposed to go. But I can't because there's still somebody alive. Whoops. There we go. Come on. Delicious. And as you can see up there, there's a pillar. So has this thing now opened up? There we go. Okay, good. I didn't realise there was still one alive. Bum 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 bum. Where are we? We got a checkpoint? Oh, I think I know where we are. It's a mausoleum, I believe. Whose mausoleum, though? Now that is a different story. Get out of here. Oh, there we go. This is where it gets really bright if you're in the spectral realm. Just because of the blue clouds that pop up. Kaboom! Oh, great, cool. I thought I could take their soul. Every time I think I don't suck up the soul, I keep thinking that more enemies are spawning, but I don't think that's actually the case. I'm not pathetic. You're pathetic. Constantly bugging me. I'm just trying to go about me day, figuring out what the hell's happening. No, you just have to keep bothering me. Sheesh. Just leave Raziel alone. Ah, okay, we're not in the... where I thought we were. Oh, no, we aren't. I need to get the Dark Reaver before I can go to a mausoleum. Well, it's a good job I didn't spoil that then, isn't it? Whee! Oh, boy. Okay, good, made it. Oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I thought there was a second one I had to make. Bye-bye! Right, there's the tech room. Oh, TK room. I still don't understand why Raziel can't lift them up. So I can do that and shoot them, but I can't lift them up like I can with Kain. And I thought I could. Which just makes it very odd then. Especially in that previous room, because there were spikes on the wall, but I can't actually use them. Very strange. Right, where we need to go is over there. So I need to really make sure that I don't fall off. Ooh! Give me a soul. Bum. There we go. Right, we made it. And here it is. Now, this was an incredibly, shocking part. Mostly because I realised the length of the forge is basically 5 minutes. If that, honestly. Especially when you come from Soul Reaver 2, which, you know, had these massive dungeons. I mean, massive by comparison. They weren't all that large. I think the shortest one was the Fire Forge. Mostly because that was quite literally one room. And in fairness, the forges in this seem to be quite similar. In terms of length. It's like one room and that's it. Not sure if they're all like that, I'm just going off of the light and dark forge. Because those are the ones I've done. And those are the ones I remember. Oh, you ain't dead. Oh, there you are. Yay! No, it's just strange. Just seeing how different it is. Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. What? Yeah, there it is. Straight ahead. So obviously I'm far too used to Soul Reaver 2. You need to switch to the Spectral Realm. Oh, this kinda sucks, because the camera doesn't follow. This is why I preferred the over-the-shoulder camera, because it's a lot easier to figure out where the bloody hell you are. Yeah, fixed camera angles just... I don't know. In a game like this, I don't think they work that great. Like, they work, they're functional, but I'd much prefer the camera angle of Soul Reaver 2. Like, honestly speaking, I don't really know why they decided to opt for a fixed camera angle. What are you looking at? Oh. Here it is. So there's the first room. This isn't the forge, though. Though it might seem like it is. Alright, this summons a bunch of sheds. That's what I wanted. If I can just kill these. They only take 2 hits, so it's pointless doing a full combo. Alright. Ouch. And the weird thing is, you don't actually do more damage to them when you have the Light Reaver. As I thought you would, given the fact they are dark. But nope, it's not the case. Right, let's see. Into the warp gate.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement, as some arcane sorcery transported me away.
Alright. Cemetery, that's done. TK rune. Got that one. Alright, yeah. And then the next health talisman is in here.
This was clearly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny. Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them. The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
God, I love the emotions you can tell from Raziel. Like, he doesn't have much in terms of facial features, but you can tell when he's shot. And when he's, like, raising an eyebrow. Yeah, he's very expressive. Oh, I've just realised. In here we only seem to go against shades. They're also kind of kicking my ass. The one thing I'm not entirely sure about, when it comes to, like, the health of Raziel, I don't know what would happen if I lost all of my health. Would I just get booted to the spectral realm, or would it just be a game over?
This scene depicted the appointment of the original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
Why it's got a focus on his groin, I don't know. Nice. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right, only thing we can do. Yeah! Alley up. Yeah, I'm like, should I? Probably. Should just deal with these. That thing was trying to suck up the soul. Oh no. I really should just focus on one of them. Well, no, because if I take care of one of them... Oh, he revived himself. What a douche. But no, if I leave them too long, they end up reviving. Okay. Oh, that's what I mean. Got to repent. There we go. Come on. God, get out of here. Right, there's that. Oh, there we go. This is where it becomes really hard to see. Oh, I got them both. Nice. I mean, just look at it. It does just become really difficult to see. Right, where's the portal? I think it's in one of the back rooms. maybe in here? Oh, there we go. Alrighty. As we get buried, or rise from the ground, along with a bunch of these. I think they're called reverence. Yeah, I think that is their name. Nice. Oh, that's what they're called. Not necessarily their name. I don't think they have a name. I was waiting to be called a little demon. They just really want me to prepare to die, I guess. Okay. I could just boot them away with TK, I love it. Nice. That sounded like the Elder God. I mean, it seems like... I don't know, I have a feeling the Elder God's going to end up being some kind of antagonist. It certainly seems like it. Well, the interactions we've had with the Elder God have not exactly been great. Where he's like, I made you, you can't disobey me. Etc. Where Raziel just wants to find out what the bloody hell happened. Oh, and the tentacles. That also makes me think that he is not so good, given the fact we have to constantly fight him. I mean, whose else's tentacles could they be? We first fought them on our way out of the underworld, so... it would only make sense if it was the Elder Gods. You douche. There we go. Hooray! Right, here we go. This is how easy it is. Forge the Reaver. There we go, we're done. It's that fast. Oh yeah, I forgot. The portal goes out. Yeah, the wall shatters.
At last it was done. The Reaver was forged with darkness.
Looks pretty badass.
New power coursing within the Wraith Blade. I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
Yeah! Nice! So what we need to do with this is strike with Dark Reaver to extinguish orb, and that's how we activate the bottle. There it is. And the other one. Kaboom. That's one thing I really like. The different Reavers have different sound effects. Yeah. So the Dark Reaver sounds like this. And then the regular sounds. I just like how they have different sound effects. It's really cool. Right, wait, there it is. Booyah! That's another health thing. And there it is. So that's number 2 of 3. The third one I can't get until I get the Light Reaver. Right. I think both of the other things require the Light Reaver. So like the other TK rune, the final health fragment. Little demon. Alright. Oh, and I never actually said. I'd completely forgotten. The arcane tomes are honestly kind of worthless. I mean, they're cool for what they do, but... oh, there we go, we got Phantasmal Tempest. Yay! No, they're cool for what they do, but they're quite literally just collectibles. They don't enhance anything. The arcane tomes are quite literally to unlock, like, concept art and other things. That kind of stuff. As I say, quite literally just design... not design, collectible stuff. I'll still get them, but they're not super important, like the health fragments and the TK runes. Health fragments and TK runes are gonna, you know, obviously take priority. There we go! Back on through. Alright. So... we just got the other health fragment from the Dark Temple. Dark Forge, whatever you want to call it. Either one works. Oh! They're gargoyles! Okay, so this is where we find out about the ability of the Dark Reaver. I see. Strike stone to charge the Reaver. Yeah, see. Use Dark Reaver spell to become invisible. I'd forgotten. So yeah, we need to just run away, use that. There we go. Now they can't see me. Very nice. Oh, and I actually have to switch the Reaver to use that. I thought it would switch automatically. It doesn't. Nice. So now we have the Dark Reaver, we can actually go to where the session started and get in there. And that is the mausoleum. I just jumped a bit ahead. Just a tad. And from the mausoleum, it will allow us to get into the Light Temple. But I will say, I think this is the longest level so far. Oh great, we have more vampire hunters. Here we have to go in there. Yeah, it now actually has a lock. Whee! I was gonna say, I can't see. I kinda wish they gave you an option for a third-person camera or a fixed. I suppose that would be a lot more effort, but even still, it would have just been nice. Great, cool. Oh my god! Woo. She was getting fucked up. Alright. I don't think I really need to fight, do I? Whee! Oh boy. Ah! Oh god, the camera's all weird. Oh, there we go. It zoomed in. Eventually. I think this is... yep, Spellcaster. I just really want... oh, there we go. Cool. No, I want to power up the Reaver. Woo, nice. Every time I get hit, it lowers it. No, you bitch! God, get out of here! It's easier to just use the bloody stone. I mean, at least that works. Oh, oh. We got him! Nice. Alrighty. So yeah, we can finally get past those gargoyles. And all we needed was the Dark Reaver. Oh. Alright. I can't remember if there's more to the Light Temple. I'm pretty sure it's the same sort of thing as the Dark Temple, where it's quite literally just go through a portal, you're in a random ass, like, room. Oh, we have to go against Caesar now. Great. You have to, you know, fight off some slows. I can't remember how you actually say that, what they are, but whatever. You have to fight those spectral realm things. Then you go back to the material world, you use the forge, you have the Reaver, and that's basically it. And I think that's where the arcane tome is for this level. I think there's only one. But to be fair, I don't really know how many I have for Raziel. I think I only have the one. The one that I picked up in the underworld. Oops. Hey! Yeah, there's only one. Ah, there's two in the underworld. Ah, okay. Oh, we need to do this. Hurry up. And they are none the wiser. Yay! Right, so this is the mausoleum. Oh yeah, I have to switch as well. Alright, let me on through. What the hell is this music? Okay, so we have to make a few jumps to get to a hallway. Oh, you bitch! There we go. Yeah! Nice. God, I'm so glad I don't have to have